Hi everyone, welcome back. I've had a couple of requests on the channel for a video about how to do some of the feeding positions for older babies. So today we're going to take a look at a couple of positions to help you be more comfortable when you're feeding an older baby, because as they get closer to like 3 to 4 months, they certainly start to get quite heavy and a lot longer, and it can be really tiring on your arms. And some of the positions that we talked about in my other video are more for newborns. So let's take a look at some positions that can help you get more comfortable with an older, bigger baby. If you're new to the channel, my name is Kassi Reyes. I am a registered nurse, a board-certified lactation consultant, and a new mom. And we are actually at about the 4 to 5 month mark. So this is good timing because I have been having to figure out some of these positions on my own. So hopefully it's helpful to you. And if I miss one, please feel free to share down below what positions you have found most comfortable with your older baby, so that all the members of our community can learn from each other. Okay, so the one position that I find very comfortable for using either on the couch or when I'm in bed at night, I will sit up and put a pillow on my lap, just a regular pillow. You can use 1 or 2, whatever feels most comfortable to you. When baby is a little bit smaller, I put the pillow across both legs and then lay my baby across and then roll the baby towards you. And then you're still gonna maybe do some support, but as they get older, they need less support to come on for a deep latch because they figured it out and they have the head and neck control to figure it out on their own. Now that my baby is a lot longer, even longer than this doll, her legs kind of hang. So what I do is I put the pillow on one leg like this, and I put her kind of upper part of her body from like her waist up on the pillow, and her legs and butt kind of just rest on my other leg. And then I just feed her like this. The importance of the pillow is that it's either high enough or thick enough to bring baby up to you, because this is an easy position to start kind of like slouching and leaning over, and over time this can be really hard on your back. So really kind of puff that pillow in and get baby right up to the level of the nipple. Another one that we talked about in my first positions video was the cradle hold, which I was more kind of discouraging you from doing with a newborn, but now that baby's bigger and older with more head control, this can be a great one. So this is where baby is just, you cradle their head in your elbow on the same side that they're feeding on, and you just kind of support them like this, or with both arms. This is one that I find to be relatively comfortable but helpful when, for example, if I'm eating and sitting at the table and my baby gets hungry, then I can do this and have my other hand free for eating or writing or whatever else you're going to be doing with your other hand as a parent. Another position that is great, especially as babies near that 4 to 5 month mark, they're a little taller and they have pretty much full control of their head and neck, is a position where they are just up and down vertically. So you may be sitting either on the edge of a chair, a bed, or you can even be on a bed or a couch like this. You kind of have the baby's legs straddle your leg, and then they just sit up like this and latch on. Do that on both sides. Just like that. And last but not least, we did cover it in the other video as well, but it still applies for bigger babies, and it's super comfortable for middle of the night feeds if you're not too sleepy, or those early morning wake ups when you're not quite ready to sit up and get out of bed, but baby's ready to eat, and that is the side lying. So for side lying, you just set up your pillow, if you want to, optional, and you lay down and lay baby beside you, roll them towards you, and really in this position at this age, they are capable of eating off of both sides without you really having to do much moving. So eat off the bottom one, and you can roll them back a little and offer them the top one. And as an added bonus, one that you can really use with any baby, but I didn't mention it in the other video. If you're a person who is prone to clogged ducts, or you're feeling like an area of your breast or chest is really quite full and you're needing, especially like the underneath side, that can be really hard to empty, you can do dangle feeding. I'm going to display that. I'm going to show this to you. It's kind of funny the way you do it, so don't laugh too hard. But when you use gravity to empty out the milk, it can really help in those situations. So what you do is you lay your baby on their back on bed, or I guess you could do it on the couch. Bed or floor is probably easiest. Lay them on their back. And then you get on all fours over them and literally hang down and let them latch, and they're able to empty out the milk better. And you can also use your hands to massage the milk out, especially focusing on that area that's bothering you. All right, so those are my ideas for a few positions that might work for those of you who have older babies, and to help you get a little bit more comfortable. Please share down below if you have additional ideas on positions that have worked for you. And remember, if you like the content and want to see more, subscribe to the channel down below. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So for those of you who are pregnant with a baby or at the very beginning of your journey, I have a new course out. It's called the Lactation Your Way Crash Course, and it is designed to help you feel more calm and confident on the early days where you're feeding your baby. It makes you feel more confident in knowing that they're getting enough to eat. It also walks you through some decision making. If this is your first time or you've had a bad experience in the past, you might need a little help in deciding what you want this journey to look like. So I'm going to leave the link for that course down below. Please share it with other families. All right, thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Remember, don't quit on your worst day.